Welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. It's been a little earlier than usual today. The reason, unfortunately, is not a very happy one. The people who follow my social media might have already seen the message. I've been hit by the plague as well. So yeah, I've tested positive for COVID. Luckily, the symptoms are rather mild at the moment. It's just a little bit of coughing and a runny nose for the most part. I had a little bit of temperature yesterday, but it already went down again, so that's really nice. So yeah, thought to myself, if I'm already out of action, I'm already hit by the plague, might as well stream. We haven't done a bit of Yakuza in a while. Now, remember last time we went through pretty much all of Chapter 9. And I've done pretty much all the side quests. There are only a couple of ones remaining. I didn't really do anything offline. The only thing I did is I went to the pawn shop to sell off the stuff I don't need anymore. But yeah, that's basically it for the most part. We're gonna quickly complete the two side quests that we have here. And once we did that, we are going to continue on with the main story. I want to get to Sotenbori today, which is, I think it was chapter 12. Then again, I think... Oh, actually we're in chapter 10 already. I think there are like mostly cutscenes coming up in the next while. Ooh, silver plate. So I think I should be good for the most part. Oh yeah. It's... What is it called? Michio? I forgot the name already.
Oh, I guess they're already selling those Michio-kun figures.
There you go.
Looks like... Hold up, that's not Ono Michio!
Is Michio hire at Ichiban Confections, or is he a pound mate? I cannot remember. I do think he's an employee for Ichiban Confections. I'm not 100% sure anymore though.
Yes, Hironaka speaking.
Yo, it's me, Kasuga. Actually, yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's a...
Fake. Understood.
So yeah, since I'm not going to be able to do a lot of stuff this week due to testing positive, we're probably gonna have a little bit more streams than usual this week. So who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be able to finish this one off this week. It would actually be really fast. I think I just started like barely more than a month ago.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that the Persona 4 playthrough took me like what, 3 months or so, felt forever.
Damn it, kid, you're in the way.
I mean, I think I had like what, 20 when I uploaded it to my YouTube VOD channel. The Persona 4 playthrough had like 26 parts, I think it is. And here we're already like 2/3 through the game, and I'm at like part 12, 11, 12, something like this. It's gonna be a lot shorter.
He not only sells fake Michio figures, as Michio.
Hey, that cost...
So yeah, I might eventually we're gonna see how it's gonna develop throughout the afternoon. But eventually I'm gonna have to mute the mic a couple of times if I start coughing or anything, so I'm not gonna blow out your ears. At least I'm gonna try.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy a figure, please.
Thank you, Michi. That'll be too. Excuse me, Miss Michi.
I also got some lemon juice here to get a couple of vitamins into my organism. Like, I'm usually not a person that eats like a lot of fruits and stuff. So now even more so than otherwise. It's probably not a bad idea to pump a little bit of vitamin into my body.
What do you want? You're costing me business. Hey guys,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Do I still have...
Like we'd waste our time.
I think so. Hey Ray, welcome. Thank you very much. Good luck. I think I still have the hero equipped. I could technically switch over to the host now to get the AoE spells. Because I've already got like the endure spell from the hero. So I guess I could switch over. Well, I'm gonna go grind into the underground dungeon. See if I can get a couple of levels there. If I get lucky, we'll see.
what the hell is wrong with you?
No, actually.
What's that?
You scam people with fake merch. I'd say it's about...
This shit is cheap. You're just some dopey
Guess we're past talking. I might be just a dopey mascot. Yeah!
Dustin, man.
You're gonna get stuck.
I got Giga Swing now. Damn. That was effective. That one was almost worth a Kibami drink. 3.5k experience is not too bad, honestly.
Because in the end, I'm strong without that. So, if you know anyone else, tell them if they keep this shit up. Oh, right. Hironaka.
Yes. I'll be...
It's funny, I've been pretty much coughing all day long. And
Okay.
the moment I turn the stream on, the coughing is gone. It's interesting. I don't know how this is gonna develop throughout the afternoon, but right now I don't have any issues at all.
Michio-kun? Thanks for coming to see if I was okay. So,
Yeah, I'm still not there. I hope to be able to get to Sultanbori at least today. There isn't really a lot of storyline stuff between now and Sultanbori, so it should be good.
Oh, thank you. Even the people of this from the bottom of my heart.
Really? You took a pretty good...
Yes, I'm... That said, if we let them run wild, that's why I'm going to keep fighting these fakers.
How long do I have to keep wearing this thing?
Please, just a bit longer. Oh, we're here.
Hey, this is a souvenir shop.
Actually, I figured since you were...
Well, I mean, the
already
thing
wearing
is,
it,
Oh, so you're using me.
if you
huh?
get your party members wiped right in the first turn, you're not gonna waste turns having to guard with your party members, I guess.
Thank you for...
So for the most time, you're probably gonna be able to get like 2, or if you're lucky, 3 attacks in.
hey, Michio-kun! Let me ride on your shoulders!
Oh, it is actually Pound Mid, nice. I'm curious though, which class did you use? I'm thinking about going in as a host because of the amount of AoE options. But I still need to level the host a little more. So I think my host is only like 10, 11, something like that. I mean, technically I could also go in with Euro and just do Giga Swing. Well, like the electricity thingy from Ichiban Confections. Probably the easiest way.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
Eh?
Double orbital laser, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you gotta have at least, like, even if you have the MP reducing accessory, you gotta have at least 320 MP for that. I'm not sure if I actually have the amount of MP already. Maybe if I'm gonna switch classes or level up some other classes. But yeah, that's pretty much what I thought was gonna be the best thing to do. Okay, I jinxed it earlier. Now the coughing's coming back.
Hold on. Okay.
Breaker, okay. Ah, I see, yeah. Yeah, I'm early today. I talked about this earlier. I actually... How were the shows and lids? Good thing that you're asking, because I was just about to talk that. The shows were actually really fun. The problem is, I caught COVID somewhere in between there. So I did test positive yesterday. Luckily, the symptoms at the moment are rather mild. But yeah, I basically got the plague now as well. So, which is also the reason why I'm a little early today. I mean, generally I'm feeling fine. I had a little increased temperature yesterday.
No.
But that went back again overnight. And today it's mostly like coughing and a runny nose. So luckily the symptoms are mild. But yeah, now I picked up the plague as well. But the good thing is I'm gonna be able to stream a lot this week now. I guess that's something. I had to cancel the upcoming wrestling show on Saturday. I was supposed to be in Eisenstadt on Saturday. Well, that's not gonna be a thing now. But other than that... Oh yeah, right, I need to take a taxi, take it to the hospital. That's good. Yeah, I figured that it was the referee that actually caught it, because the ref was already out of action last week, and I was like, I was actually rather close to the ref for most of the time, and then like 5-6 days went by, I didn't have any symptoms, so I was like, okay, might have got lucky. And then during the weekend, I wasn't sure anymore if it was just the fatigue from the last couple of weeks shows, because I've had a couple of pretty stressy weeks, so I wasn't sure if I was just like tired and the fatigue set in, or if I'm actually getting sick. And yesterday in the morning I was like, oh crap, I at first I thought I caught a cold, because it was freaking cold there and windy, since it was like right next to the Danube. And we didn't really have a lot of space to get dressed, and there was like the wind blowing into the tent at all times, so I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I caught a cold. But, I was supposed to go into office tomorrow, and my boss actually asked me to do a PCR test just to make sure everything's fine. And considering how long it took to get the results back, I was like, okay, I don't like this, because usually if you throw in your test like before 9 AM in the morning, you usually have your result by the evening. And when I didn't have the results yet when I went to bed, so I was like, I don't like the way this is going. And then tomorrow in the morning I checked and I saw that the reply came in at like 4:30 AM, so I was like, oh boy, I don't like where this is going. So I checked it, and of course I was like positive. I was like, great. I mean, I avoided it quite a long time, but yeah.
Not exactly. I want to return, so I'm going.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was it was funny. Over the weekend it was mostly the fatigue thing. Yesterday I had really trouble concentrating, because like I was still working until noon. But then at noon I was like, okay, I can't concentrate on anything anymore. I'm just gonna turn off the PC and rest for now. Well, and then I got the results back, and I was like, yep, okay. Not gonna do anything special this time anymore. Yeah, a lot of people actually had it at some point without ever getting symptoms, which is really nice. I mean, honestly, I can't complain either. Like, my neighbor was bedridden for like 4 days straight with 39 degrees temperature. And he's triple vaccinated as well, so he caught it really bad. So I'm honestly really happy that it's just the way it is at the moment. Like, especially with my asthma and stuff. If that thing goes over into my lungs, I got an issue when it comes to wrestling, probably. So I'm glad it's just the way it is now. I don't have any troubles with my air or with breathing or anything, so this is like the most important part for me. I don't care about coughing or a runny nose or even a little temperature. I don't care about all of that. As long as the stuff keeps off going into my lungs, I'm fine. Giga Swing is so good. I mean, okay, those were weak enemies, but still.
Chief. My friend's got some questions.
Yeah, if you don't mind telling us.
Fine. There's an old tradition, a responsibility.
What responsibility?
On occasion.
What?
Yeah.
Arakawa?
I don't know it existed before We've dealt with all kinds of, no matter how nasty. We dug holes, and who knows how many are there now. Since I became chief,
Yeah, same for me.
there's only been
Like at
3.
this point,
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one
at this
more
point we're
secret.
gonna get to the part where
Lies to
everybody's gonna pick it
anyone
up
here,
eventually.
I will bring your
I don't think there is any way to like
secret.
completely dodge it for like the majority of people.
We're supposed
But as
to
long
give
as the symptoms
person
aren't
medical
like
aid
worse than
and
like
let
a
them go
casual
free.
cold or anything,
What's up with
it's
that?
like
In the
not
criminal
that big of a
underworld,
deal for the
there's
most
always
part.
people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run. They send people like that here. I think it might actually.
But
be a
I
service
like
the
how we
Arakawa
were
family
didn't
provides,
really have
so it
any
ended up being a
regular
very
wrestling
rare
shows for
event.
2 years straight
Is that
now.
agreement why you said
And the first moment we start picking up doing regular shows like every
Probably
weekend
just
again,
so
the first
guy
people
lugged
already
it out of the
starting to get
trunk of a
infected.
car. He paid me and left.
And that's the thing with wrestling. If somebody's gonna pick it up, he's gonna pass it on to the majority of people just because of the, well, just because we're like right next to each other most of the time.
I'm counting on you, Ichi. After Arakawa-san, I think it was.
Yeah, same for me. I actually laughed it off. I laughed it off when I saw the result and I was like, well, it had to happen eventually.
The more I'm sure
I hung out
you
for
said,
long.
Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash you, but when you were dumped here, you're only alive, but it could have easily gone a different...
I think all the other Yakuza had that.
Huh?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Alrighty, we do have everything here, right? Any more side quests or anything? No, I think we're good. Okay, let's continue on with the story. Yeah, the thing is, I've said this before. I probably wouldn't even have tested myself if it wasn't for the fact that I was supposed to go into office tomorrow, and my boss asked me just for safety measures to take a PCR test the day before. So it was like, yeah, okay, I knew I had a cold, but I was like, like I said, it's probably just a cold. And I get myself tested. I've gotten tested like, I don't know, 20, 30 times already, never anything there. Why would it be any different now? Well, it was. So much for that. Yeah, the only thing I am afraid of, if you can put it like that, is how many people I could have possibly infected last Friday. Because the ref that probably infected me was already out, because he already tested positive at that time, but nobody else did.
What?
I mean, a lot of those guys already had it at some point, so they probably didn't catch anything. But like, I was close to, I don't know, 30 or 40 people I could have possibly infected last Friday. So I basically told my trainer, like, call up everybody who was in Lynch last Friday, let them know I got the plague. They should get themselves tested before the next weekend. Because we really don't need the restless spreading it around everybody else.
Smuggler?
One of them was a traveling actor. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day he came, no excuse in the world to mistake that grave. But remember,
I also said it earlier, I
only a
actually
few
got
people
lemon
that
juice
there
here,
wasn't a test they could
which is
hand
really
to
sour.
anybody. So I, being next in line to
But I need a little bit of
You
vitamins in my organism. I already talked about this before. I usually don't eat a lot of
I
fruit.
killed Toshio Arakawa,
It's probably not a bad thing.
father of in this very place 40 years ago. But I
Yeah,
had
it
no
usually,
idea he was in the
from what I've
room
heard,
at
it
the
takes
time
at
I
least
learned
5
it was
days
I had to go through
until you
the
actually
head,
show
knowing
symptoms
this
or
boy
can
would to make
test
my
positive or
guilt even
anything.
later, I
And
felt.
like, the
Those
usual
two
amount of
fell
time
into
is
the
like
ocean
5
and
to 7
disappeared.
days. So when the last weekend
But
passed,
his only other
and I
friend
was still
the
kind of
figurehead
okay, I was like,
Masumi
okay, I'm
Arakawa
gonna be
became a
fine, because I
true
already knew the ref.
along with a few
I already knew our ref had
I
it.
couldn't trust any. Arakawa
But
joined
yeah.
a low
Oh, I'm
ranking
not a big
family
fan of
in the
Blood
Tojo
Orange,
clan called the
which is
Life
why I'm
wasn't
just,
easy for
I
them.
just looked into the fridge and
They
was
were
like,
the
okay,
kind
we
of
still got
family
lemons
that took
left. Let's go
hits
with
without
lemons here.
thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to Matsumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that. To do it, he started coming all
Yeah,
the
that's
way
good.
to
As long as it's just like mild,
Even though the family was
it's gonna be
Well,
good. Like, because like I said,
truthfully, because it would
especially
afford him
now with the
opportunities to
current
honor his father's
way
dream.
the COVID thing's going,
so Arak.
Indeed.
I guess everybody's gonna
As for
catch it
his
eventually.
hunting,
But
he
as long as
researched
the
all he
symptoms are
started
rather
with
mild, it's all that
was a
matters.
single his own childhood memory. Eventually, he signed his invitation Matsumi Arakawa. So I came
When
here
life gives you lemons,
alone.
yes, pretty much.
Why the hell not?
And to put it simply,
But, I mean...
in this line of work, and I can think of worse ways to go, the memory of what I'd done to him never left me. And he was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes, I couldn't help myself. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. He had a gun in his hand, but he never once interrupted me. I stopped him as he turned to leave.
And?
He said, if only you had ignored my invitation. Then, in 1984, by that time,
What was it?
a fresh batch of crisp. They were defective prints.
Then, how was that a get?
It's hard to explain.
Sure.
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa, and yet he spared me. Furthermore, I owe him an unfathomable debt. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment, the counterfeiting secret, and it was only thanks to Arakawa, but of course, he could use the fake bills. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. I actually wrote something on neither justice nor mercy. It means that those in power must... I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at the...
Whoa, so that's the whole story.
Up till this moment, which of course is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is,
Arakawa-san.
he would not have placed that
It
bill
is
in your pocket.
a little similar from
You see
yeah.
its
At
significance
one
now?
point, I'm like,
After everything,
I would have rather liked if
there was
that would
almost
happen
no
a week
doubt in
later,
my
because
mind
I
that
still could have done
Arakawa
the show on
would not.
Saturday
So
then.
he didn't shoot you. Do you see?
And especially with like the last couple of wrestling shows, the
That's
last couple of
everything
weekends,
I
I
can
was
tell
usually
you.
pretty wasted throughout the week as well, like in
Thank you,
terms of
Chairman.
energy levels and
I
stuff.
see.
So I was like, okay, this is the first week where things
Well,
are not gonna be as
it's your
stressy.
move now.
Gonna go work out again, get
I've
myself in a
only
little
told you
bit
what I
better
know.
shape
It's
again,
okay.
get a little bit of
That's
more,
enough.
you know,
I trust you.
regularity into the training,
Don't
like
hear that often.
do my training days,
Yeah,
try
do
to
I.
like eat a little cleaner and
Neither of my
stuff, and then
brother's
this
friends are
happens. I'm like,
trustworthy to me.
okay, great.
I believe
On the other
everything you
hand,
said.
though,
My faith
I
in
got a lot of
Arakawa-san
time to stream this
is
week, which
coming
is
back
nice as
strong.
well.
Because of that.
Yeah?
So I said this early, I am pretty sure, or at least I hope, but it's very
proud
likely
as
that
any
we're gonna be able
father.
to finish this challenge this week. Alright, that's chapter 11.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement, long a central figure in...
An election shall be held.
Yeah,
to
the 10 days
reaffirm
max
the
is good.
right
Also, I
to
have
a
a
new
CT level of
citizens'
22.
The Prime Minister made more
So it's very
shockwaves
likely
later
that
that
I can
afternoon.
actually
He
test
announced
myself
he would
free
appoint Ryuki
in like
will be
5
the
days on
first
Saturday,
sitting-
because like... I think you need a CT level of above 30 or a negative test to actually shorten the quarantine. And since I already got 22, I kinda doubt I'm gonna drop any lower. It's probably gonna be higher within the next 5 days, so I am pretty sure I can actually get out of quarantine on Saturday again.
Tokyo can read. Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself, for example?
Do you know how many lives were saved? Any politician, but how many can say they caught people? You think you're talented?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. For example,
The governor is the party chair.
oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous, but by next year.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Let me ask you. I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. Your exact words were, your home district is Kanagawa's second. I'm happy to tell you, and he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's so. Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2, so I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course,
Are you calling the people of Ijin?
I'm calling them disposable.
Yeah, I think you need to
Pardon
be
me,
like
would you-
48 hours without symptoms.
People who, can't you see that's they're responsible. That's.
I mean,
what I'm
honestly,
actually
I don't have
As I
anything
said,
lined up.
I truly
I'm not gonna be able to get out before the weekend anyways. So even if
hope
I'm
you'll visit
not able to
Ijincho
test
after a
myself out of
beautiful, you'll hardly
quarantine after
recognize
5 days, it's not gonna be that big of a deal either, because I don't really have a lot of plans next week anyways. So it's really not that big of a thing.
So,
Yep, go ahead.
I'd love to, but...
Yes.
Well, excuse me.
We're not crashing it.
I mean, it's freaking Chungi Han.
Hey,
They're fixing the surveillance system.
Well, it's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after wouldn't have sent the right message.
Still doesn't explain why you...
Maybe because information collects where people do.
But we don't even know what... The police ever put us...
The police?
No.
Well, bleached Japan's reputation in Ijincho.
What?
Oh, yeah. Despite peril, grassroots...
Yeah, that's a
org
good thing. You
achieves
can
what
basically
police
even
never
order
met.
groceries online at this point, so...
Wow,
I,
great.
even like my neighbors were like, if you need anything, let me know.
And in the blaze.
I'm like, I'm good, thank you.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, then.
Yes. At least he died the way he wanted to.
That guy?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Now they're just milking. Honestly, it's no crime report. And Bleach Japan gets a night. Damn.
But what can we do?
What would be the point?
so Aoki has everyone all in.
Young master. Okay, Bleach.
Well, and they were right. The police will never prosecute them for...
At this rate, and people like you, I wish I didn't have to say this.
I can't.
Who?
Arakawa-san, when that happens...
Yeah, the problem is they don't actually deliver to my place. Like, the border of them is literally the next village. Like, they still deliver to the next village, but they don't deliver here. So I'm like, literally at the border of the delivery zone.
But isn't Masumi Arakawa
The boss wasn't trying to kill me.
Sorry.
It's a long story. But right now, we need to stock up on money and supplies, that's for sure.
Hey, there's Shao. Let's go. First of all, we're gonna unequip all his stuff so he's not gonna be tanking anything. So technically nobody should have anything equipped. Yes, there you go. Alright, that's all. We have some new quests here. Couple of takedowns. Okay, no quests though. We're pretty much set here, honestly. Gonna do the takedowns and then we can actually continue on with the story already. Yeah, that's true. Let's just leave it at that. Well, let's just focus on the game for now. Well, then not going back to Kamurocho now. First of all, we're gonna go to Sotenbori. This is also where things are gonna get interesting once we head to the Omi Alliance headquarters. Oh man, everybody got a full heal. Adachi is tanky. Can I replace him with somebody else? 436 is actually a lot. Ooh. Get him. He's actually not that tanky. Gonna put Zhao in for now. He's only got 66 defense too. Hamako best girl. I mean, guess it depends on what kind of taste you got. Ah! Don't run me over. I'd appreciate that. Those guys might actually be decent to level up the host bow. Which is something I should probably still do at some point. Giga Swing is pretty nice, not gonna lie.
Right.
I am honestly not sure. The only thing that I know that lowers defense is the accessory. I forgot the name of it, but there is an accessory that makes you immune to all status ailments, which is probably what I'm gonna put on Kasuga eventually. But that one also reduces your defense by, I think, 50 points it is, if I remember correctly.
Here we go.
Oh man, okay, Shao is fast. I'm gonna switch him out again. This is annoying. Okay, Shao is way too quick. I'm gonna get him out again. It's no fun. Maybe I'm actually gonna sort it by like lowest agility. Well, make things easier. Okay, we got 114, 116, 128, 216, 100. Okay, 93. So basically, Adachi is the only one that is like even slower. 114 and 116. Namba has a lot less max HP. Okay, we're gonna do it like this probably. 93, 116, 128, 166, and I'm still not going first.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san.
Didn't I tell you? I lugged all this out here by myself. I was hoping you big, strong...
You buying new futons or something?
Wait.
They all quit. What? I'm closing up shop.
Oh yeah, right. It's where they get like deported.
It's a facility in Hamaki. Girls from the industry.
For free? Damn.
Sure did. No better place for girls like them.
And Bleach Japan is behind.
Yeah, they even offered to buy my place.
But then what are you going to do?
Oh, they thought.
Well, the thing is, if I give them other jobs, they're gonna level up their jobs, meaning they're gonna get a full HP refill more often, and also get some more passive stats eventually, which is kind of what I want to avoid.
They actually did, and apparently the shop. I have to say.
Not to be a downer. Once the election is over.
Yeah, seriously.
You don't know him. Besides, you got. I'll have you know.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See, that shows he's a good guy. But still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad.
The young master. You gonna go see him? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is good. I actually thought about that in the past as well.
Funerals are easy to.
Why are you?
But we're gonna get extra passive stats on them, and also more level ups, especially early on, which is kind of what I prevent from happening.
What's
like,
wrong with now?
I can't prevent them getting up a level at all. But at least I can try to minimize the level ups as much as possible.
So does anyone know where this funeral?
If it's any Jincho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and even if they're dead after a fight, they're still gonna get 30% of the XP after battle. So you can't really prevent them from leveling up anyways.
Ogasawara-kun.
Nice. Hey, let us through.
So I'm just gonna completely ignore them, and when it happens, it happens. Not really any way to prevent
They
it.
aren't even allowing today. We do so here in Ijincho.
Yeah, that's true.
More than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that.
But especially if they start out at level 1 later on, where we're gonna get more experience, they're gonna get a job level up every battle. Pretty much guaranteed for the most part, at the beginning at least.
But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people. Which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death.
Oh well, this is gonna take a while now. We're gonna watch the entire it's not that bad. We got time. I'm not gonna go anywhere this week anyway, so might as well watch it. I literally have no idea what to do once I'm done with this challenge. I have a couple of things that I'm keeping in mind right now. I'm not sure if I want to dive right into another challenge or I'm gonna do something else first. I've actually thought about doing a Persona 3 playthrough on stream.
And so, what choice do we have but to face the future?
I mean, the game got released in 2007, so it's like a 15-year anniversary in Japan this year. So it would be kind of fitting to play through it for the first time now. At least the FES version got released in Japan in 07.
You and I always believed we could help.
I also thought maybe I'm gonna do like either.
Which is why. In the coming election, I will throw the
yeah, I mean, I haven't played P3 Fest before, so that would be new. I've also thought about either going for Stranger of Paradise like Final Fantasy Origin, the new Souls-like Final Fantasy. I'm not sure if that would be an enjoyable experience though, because I'm really not good at action RPGs. I've also thought about maybe doing like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, since that thing's gonna release like, I think it's actually gonna release like on Thursday or Friday or something. It's gonna release this week as well. But then again, I've never really been that much of a fan of fighting games for the most part. I'm not sure. I don't have any of the Atelier stuff, unfortunately. I mean, I could just easily get P3. That's luckily not the big issue. Never tried any of the Atelier stuff at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna. This is the thing. I like my mind switches around every like
Just listen to this guy.
every like other day.
Really cares.
So like today I'm like, I want to give P3 a shot. Then tomorrow I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sure Stranger of Paradise would be fun to watch too if I screw up all the time. I'm not sure. Then I wanted to do a Persona 5 challenge run, and actually yesterday I had a really fun idea, and I looked it up online, and of course somebody already did it. I think there is literally no challenge run for Persona 5 that has not been done yet. It's ridiculous. I mean, then again, the game takes forever again, so that would keep me like occupied for another 2 or 3 months.
Hey, don't push. I said don't push.
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
It is the fast version. Don't worry about that.
That's no good. Let's head him off. How? It's not like the governor took a train. Sure.
You know, I once Aoki probably used it.
Any underground lots around?
Yeah, there's a
great.
The only thing I'd need to check is if my PS2 still works, because I haven't actually used that thing in like a year or two. And I remember the disc reader, it's still working, but it gave me a couple of issues sometimes. So I need to test it out if my PS2 even works.
Right.
I was thinking about SMT5 challenge too, yeah. That's another thing, I wouldn't even know which kind of challenge. Like, the first thing the first thing that came to mind was to do a no demons run. Well, look it up online, somebody already did it like 2 or 3 months ago. This is the funny thing, I have a GameCube, that thing's not been acting up at all. I mean, this is already my second PlayStation 2. I think but at the first one there's like literally a mechanical part of the laser broke off. But like all other consoles are still working rather nice. Oh come on, please let me get in there. Thank you.
Hmm? Damn. Hmm? For real? Well. Yo.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's annoying. At this point, you're probably better off just playing it on Dolphin. Yeah, that one's been done like I don't know how often. Also, I don't know what I've never been that big of a fan of FF12 to be honest. I've also wanted to do some kind of FF10 challenge, but there's like literally 1,000 different challenge runs for that one too.
You're gonna get stuck.
Let's go. Okay.
Right.
I mean, the good thing is we still have a little bit of time to decide. Actually giving decent amounts of experience. Can I please not run into a random encounter? Like every little bit of the way. I can't wait until I get to Sultanborg, to the battle tower. What is it? I think it is the 11th floor that actually has the no encounter accessory. I'm very much looking forward to that. Actually, no. I never really finished that. But it's like not even the most ridiculous challenge out there. There are like FF10 challenges that have like even more restrictions on them. It's nuts.
Here we go.
I was also thinking, this was another thing. I was actually thinking about doing a Dragon Quest 11 challenge, like doing an all Draconian mode run. Well, guess what? There's even a speedrun of that out there. So I'm like, wow! Is there something people haven't come up with? Like, it's really hard to be creative nowadays.
Hey ya.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I played through the game with like one or two of them.
We'll be ready to start the car.
Bingo.
You were right on the money.
Yeah, I didn't put on the shy thingy because that one was just like, just getting randomly charmed or anything is just like super annoying. Yeah, that's basically what Final Fantasy X has become at this point. Also solo character.
Stop. What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas.
Not a chance. Code Red, we got Mr. Governor.
Trespass.
And who are you?
We're fans of the governor.
Not right now.
Please?
You can't.
We'll just take a second. Take a walk, Jack.
You got a problem with that?
Well, I don't hear you denying it.
Shut up. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone owe me.
Oh, you're angry I assume something?
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why don't you do yourself a favor? If not...
Face!
Whoa, easy. I was only gonna ask for a light, man.
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're
Well, we've done a Lufia challenge before. I've already did like solo maxing.
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
I mean, sure, I could do something like no IP attacks or anything, but I don't really think that's gonna be a big issue either for the most part.
Here we go.
Cool. Don't get caught.
You're gonna get stumped.
Might actually be able to catch all four of them here. Okay, that's good. That was a good one.
You're gonna be in a world.
Let's go. Get
I've also thought about, this was another really good thing. I thought about doing a Final Fantasy VI no magic challenge. Like, you're not allowed to use espers and magic and stuff. And when Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remastered got released, Revenant, who's also doing the Final Fantasy V 4 Job Fiesta, literally put out that very same challenge to everybody. So I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, for a Kiwami 2 challenge to happen, I'd actually need to play through the game casually first, because I haven't even done that yet.
Let's go.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, I mean, basically Saban is broken enough already with his stuff. I mean, it also depends what is defined by no magic. Do you only exclude the actual magic skill section of the game, or do you eliminate every attack that is magical based as well? Because a lot of Saban's stuff is magical based.
Huh?
Make it work. Let's go. Good to go. What do I do?
Yeah, a lot. I don't know what it is with the suplex, but like a lot of his stuff is magical based, which is the reason why in the speedrun I forgot to throw a. I actually wanted to throw a Kiwami drink there. Good job. But that's the thing why a lot of people in the speedrun route At the beginning of the game, you actually put 2 earrings in Sabin to increase his magical attack, so Bum Rush does more damage. Yeah, of course there's always slots. If you do something like that, you gotta ban slots as well. Actually no, the only 2 SMT games I've ever played were like the Nocturne HD remakes and SMT5. I haven't played any other SMT games so far. I actually do have that on my list. I also kind of want to play Soul Hacker, the first one, before the second one's gonna get released in August. I'm definitely gonna play through Soul Hacker soon stream. I'm looking forward very much to this one.
What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry.
I've never actually tried that one out.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up, sir.
Young master.
Look at the grin. Look at the grin of his face.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same.
Of course you will.
It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me.
I've also thought about doing some kind of Final Fantasy II challenge. Like, I don't know, fists only or something like that. That would be, I think that would actually be pretty fun. It will also be a shorter challenge, considering FF2 isn't such a long game for the most part.
Listen, yeah.
It's something I thought about as well. But if I do that, I would do it on the Pixel Remastered version, which I don't have yet. I kind of want to wait until the Pixel Remastered version go on sale before I'm gonna get them.
Yo. Okay.
Yeah, I've once seen a speedrun of one of the games that was like 8.5 hours or so, I think. It was pretty long, I remember that much. Okay, we're gonna do the quest here. That's the butcher guy. I think we're gonna get that one as a pound mate. So we're gonna do that. Is there any machine here? Yeah, I've tried like, what was it, Cisteria and Berseria, I think. But I dropped both of them again after like 2 or 3 hours. I could also maybe do Trails, one of the Trails games.
The masked killer was seen over this way.
Oh, the garbage bags are super annoying. FF7 remake. Funny thing, I haven't even finished that one casually yet.
No way.
I don't think I ever ran into one of those either.
No way. Get in my way. Hey, hold up.
What kind of level is he? 20. Okay, we're just gonna do regular attacks here. Okay, guy's actually tanky. Might as well throw in an ultimate stack slap here to take good care of things.
Fight to the end.
Come here, buddy.
Hey, you calm down.
That's the thing, I really like. I only played Cold Steel once so far, and I've actually really liked the game. But at some point I just dropped it. And I can't even remember why anymore. There must have been some kind of game release that like hooked me way more than that. And then I just didn't continue on anymore. I literally cannot remember why I dropped it at some point.
No freaking
I got like, I think I got like 2/3 through the game, and then I just dropped it. Still no idea why.
What are you doing out here?
I'm not.
I also like the grammatical error in that emote. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
I seem to recall him.
So let me get this straight.
Sure seems like it.
Well, it might not have been a thing. The blood. Oh.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that.
Wasn't a mass killer after all, huh?
Oh man, sorry. Appreciate you looking into it though.
I've generally heard a lot of good things about the entire Trail series as a whole.
Maybe I'll get a drink. All right.
I don't even know, is the 4th part even out in Western already? Because I think like the Trails games, they also have like a big time span between Japanese and worldwide release.
Wow.
Hey, Poundmates. What do our new Poundmates even do? Let me quickly check. So, what do we got here? Collecting donations, okay. What is a Michio doing? Boosting attack, party's attack and defense. Okay, that's nice. That's a cold, what are you doing? Fear, okay. Oh, it's already been like out for so long. Okay, I wasn't sure about that. Okay, we're gonna do the takedown request here. We're already this close.
Time to hustle.
I'm not feeling this one. I don't know about this.
Cool. Take your best. Check this out. Want to fight? What do I do? Huh?
He survived though. Barely, but he survived. Oh man, can't even finish him off. Come on.
I'll make it work.
I also like that we're getting to the point where follow-up attacks basically deal no damage anymore.
Come on now. I'm going for the cool. Check this out. Got something for you.
Get wrecked, buddy.
With finesse.
Okay, we have another takedown request down here. We're actually pretty much done with everything else. Can continue on with the main story afterwards. I'm not sure if it is this chapter where the Vagabond that gives like 400k experiences. I think it is actually in this one. Oh, a Tosha Clan crest.
This could get rough.
I'm not feeling this one.
I'll make it work. You're in it, take your best shot. Weak. Yeah. Come on now.
This is another game I would actually need to get first. I've played through the demo, but I've actually never got the game. But I did enjoy the demo very much.
I'll make it work. Yeah. Check this out. You wanna fight? I'm going prison council on you. That's how you do it.
That's the thing, there are so many options that I literally don't know where to choose from.
With finesse.
Okay, we're good to go. Wrong way. Well, it depends. It depends on what kind of games. Usually the Nintendo first party stuff, they don't really go a lot of on sale a lot. But if it's like a third party developer, they go on sale sometimes, or like more often at least. Let's put it like that. Did I? Yeah, I did save, right? Yes, I just saved. Okay, good.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey.
Listen.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, at least I haven't seen it on sale yet.
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
It's been a while, young.
I figured you'd want to. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash, incredible?
That why you changed your name?
Yes. And because my condition robbed me, I was happy to change my name. And look at the results. What's wrong?
Not from the heart. Are you even happy?
Politics is a good life. I can improve people's lives.
You think Ogasawara's grateful?
Oh, that.
Man, listen to your...
Come on, he was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. That sealed his
Yeah, but
fate.
that's like one of the big Nintendo games. Like usually those don't go on sale very often. Just like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey.
Proper risk management.
Just like the big first party stuff, those literally almost never are on sale.
Means like father, like son. My father looked after you for years.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed him.
I'm not such a big fan of Mass Effect. Generally, like shooter RPGs aren't really my thing for the most part.
You know that.
Oh, but I do.
What?
As I recall, yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Young
But
master.
I like the way you're thinking.
How long have you been there?
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break while the cutscene's playing here. So we're gonna let this play out. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back in a minute or two, and then we're gonna continue on.
I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I see the cutscene's still going.
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it! Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls! Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead! Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
I've actually never heard about that one before. I guess that's PlayStation. The name kind of rings a bell, but I don't really have any association with it right now.
I fucked up. I killed a guy.
Ah. Well, I've heard about the anime.
Yes. Lucky for me.
So I didn't go and saw Shiro's place.
That's right. Obviously, that's why he lied that you were taking. You swallowed the bait whole. So tell me. I can only imagine doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough after giving him such a huge portion of your life. Bang. Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well?
It doesn't matter what you say.
Why are you in Ichincho?
couldn't tell you.
I see. It's kind of touching.
What a... You know, I thought... But you came alone.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? I'll let you live. Don't ever come near me.
Well, pull out of Ijincho and get Kume.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced.
Then why are you happy?
So everyone can see my value. Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Rio
no,
can turn
not
tide.
yet.
It'll be crystal clear that they'll
Nino
watch
Kuni is like the second one doesn't really look that good. I'd rather be more interested in the first one, and the first one was PS3, I think, right? Unfortunately, I don't have a PS3.
With them, I can round up all. Wait, what? Don't be absurd. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau.
For real?
I'm not lying.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Of course not.
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you.
Oh, okay, I actually didn't know that. The first one actually looked pretty interesting.
You don't have much left.
Yeah, I've watched a little bit of the second one. The second one didn't really hook me at all, but the first one looks really interesting.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
That didn't work out too well.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
I don't even know what the first platinum game was, where I actually went all the way.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
It might have actually been FF10, now that I think about it. Because FF10 had a really bad platinum. Because like one of the achievements was maxing out the entire sphere grid with every single character. And that one was just such a big pain.
You're gonna get stoned.
Don't move out, move together, yeah. Move a little closer together, please. Well, we got two of them at least.
We'll fight to the end.
I've heard of Rogue Galaxy, but again, I don't really have any association with it at all. It's just that the name rings a bell, but that's mostly it. Great, now I'm bleeding. Perfect start. Are you moving a little closer? No? Please? No? We might as well only do Mega Swing here. I'm not gonna be able to catch the third guy. Those parts honestly weren't too bad. I've got the Chocobo race within like, I think 20 minutes or so. And for the lightning dodge, I mean for the lightning dodge you just need to get a basic idea of how the input delay is playing into this one. Once you have a basic idea, it's not that bad of a deal. Especially since there are like certain parts of the map where lightning actually strikes very regularly, so you can get that done within like 10 or 15 minutes or so. I mean, sure it is annoying, but it's actually not that hard once you get used to it.
This sucks. Come on now.
I'm gonna throw a Kiwami drink here because I actually think I'm gonna get experience after this battle here, and I'm full on them anyways.
I got this.
Yeah, the problem is this is the kind of stuff you need to do in one go. Once you lay it down for a while, you're not gonna come back to it later anymore. Not even close to a level up, that's nice. It's beautiful. Hello there again. Haven't seen you in a while.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out?
Maybe it is, so taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cat. Thought you'd have some meat on you.
Don't get cocky.
In that case, no way he pulls out of that one.
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving?
No.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work? Guess after all these years?
You never shut up about the boss.
Let him say what he wants. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes till...
No, that's enough talk.
That's comfortable. If it's gonna get that easy. I mean, like, situations like this one at the moment are actually perfect.
I'll make it work.
To, like, go for platinums. Okay, I'm gonna throw Robson here. I don't know if Robson can actually take them out in a single hit. But we're gonna save Nancy for the actual boss battle. We're gonna watch the animation because Robson is still my favorite, I think. Robson OP, that is very true. I love Robson. So good. Almost everybody. One of them survived.
I am not happy.
You're gonna get fight to the end.
I think I'm gonna throw Stamina Axe here first, and then just finish him off.
I got this. I'm struggling here.
I don't know about this.
Cool.
I'm already here, I'm also gonna throw a Kiwami drink, because this one's gonna carry over into the next battle anyways.
I'll make it work. I am not happy.
We'll fight to the end.
Check this
I'm
out.
not backing down.
I'm going
Oh man, he's weak to electricity, that's nice.
I'm struggling here.
I don't know about this.
Cool. Come on now. Got this for you. I'll make it.
Okay, two more probably. Maybe I can finish him off with a regular attack when I do another one. No, don't, oh, come on. Ah. Well, so much for that.
I'm not backing down.
Yes, and I always forget about that. Because the problem is the moment you actually switch jobs, the hotkeys are gonna be gone again. Because you don't have the chops available oftentimes. And then when I switch back chops, I always forget to reassign them again.
We'll fight to the end.
Feeling back. Yeah, take your best. Check this out. I'm going
Yeah, I'm gonna finish him off with a regular attack, should be enough.
I'm struggling
about this.
Cool.
Alright, here's part 2. We're gonna throw out Nancy here to get a poison on everybody.
I'll make it work.
We'll fight to the end. Huh?
I am not happy. Who do I call? I'm in there.
Poison is so OP in this game.
A friend. I summon you.
It's actually coughing. I'm not. The nose is mostly fine at this point. It's mostly coughing. That's the issue. Nancy's got a great animation too. Generally, I really like using pound baits. They're so good. Okay, nice. We got everybody poisoned. That's good. The next Giga Swing should take out the ads. Huh. Actually, I think I'm gonna have Poison kill them. Just start focusing on the boss now already. He's weak to electricity too. It's literally every boss in this game weak to electricity. It's ridiculous.
I am not happy. Check this out. I'm going presidential on you. Nice.
Yeah, let's do one of those. I need a little bit of MPS, HP as well.
I'm struggling here. Come on now. Got something for you.
Let me quickly check even if I do. Okay, yes. Just making sure I got the... No, don't quit. Just making sure I got the local recording running. That is true, but still. Same thing with fire and ice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This should actually go for all elemental affinities. Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Come on now. Got something for you. Gotta hold it together. Check this out. I'm going presidential on you.
Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, well, I got cocky there. Cool. Let's do that thing again. PLS Resolved wouldn't have helped me here either. Because PLS Resolved, I would have just died from the poison next turn. It wasn't even a defense down, it was the combination of defense down and fear. Nice snipe there, though. Oh well, we're gonna put an accessory on that resists fear. Yeah, that's true. It's like it increased from like 50 to 150. Oh well, let's do that again.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen.
Okay, let's skip all this stuff again. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, I just straight up got cocky there. You know, in a boss fight, I should actually use Peerless Resolve. I don't know if it would have helped in this situation, considering I was bleeding. So even if I would have survived that shot with 1 HP, I would have died from the bleeding the next turn anyways.
go. I'll make it work.
Okay, thank God. I could have gotten annoying very quickly now. I still have Berserker Spirit. Let me see how much the difference is gonna be if I do that before.
You're in it now. I'm struggling here. Picking time. Come on now. Got something for you.
Okay, it's close to 1,000. How much does the normal one do? Is that actually worth?
Get alive. I'm going for
700. Yeah, it's not really worth. Like, if I'm doing stack slapping every turn, I'm gonna have a higher DPS. It's not as MP cost efficient, but it is a little faster. Oh yeah, right, I actually should have used drops on this one. Well, let's do Gary Buster Holmes, that works too. Even though it didn't knock out as many people.
Let's go.
You're gonna get
Take your best shot.
I don't know about this. You're gonna
Check
get
this out.
stuck.
Wait, too. I'm up. Alright. Cool. Alive.
Not gonna be able to catch them. Okay, they actually take another hit here. Aw, really? Come on, don't do that. Really? We're gonna play that game now.
Come on now. Cool.
Ah, that's the wrong one.
Let's go. I'm up. Don't get caught. Hey, cool. I'm fucking pissed. Wanna start something?
Well, not like I can do anything about that. But at least Adachi's gonna be down quickly now.
Let's rock. You're in it now. You're not in it. Cool. I'm struggling here. Check this out. Take your best. They're going cool. Come on now. Got something for you. Korea, let's go. Yeah. Check this out. I'm going
I also could have assigned hotkeys now, since I needed to do this fight again anyways, but I kind of forgot again. Because I'm good at this game.
Check this out.
Can you please not guard every single one of my attacks? I would appreciate that.
Cool. Much better. Yeah. Come on now. Got something for you. Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay, I think the regular attack should be enough. No? Okay. Next regular attack should be enough then. Hydrate, yeah, that's a good idea, thank you. Though to be fair, I've been drinking much more today than I usually am. Which is pretty good considering the situation.
Cool.
Alright, there's Nancy. Ah, of course Matoba didn't get poisoned this time. Perfect.
I got this. Check this out. I'm going
Yeah, Bodyguard, I think I only got to like level 4 to get Berserk this period. But that's been it for the most part so far.
Check this out. I'm going Come on now. Got something for you. Let's rock. Check this out. I'm going
So does it actually pierce? Do crits actually pierce? Because if yes, that's actually a very good thing. Okay, there we go again. Okay, that's good to know, because we had the discussion last time.
Much better. This sucks. Check this out.
Evire Havoc is a chop skill though, right? It's not a character skill.
Gotta hold it. Come on now. Got something for you.
There you go, easy. Yeah, it's a chop skill, not as much.
We're alive, daughter. Moving up in the world.
But that's good to know.
Put my head in a box and ship it to the captain. I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho?
Hamako-san.
I was just at the shelter. I was taking something to one of the girls, but none of the staff would tell me what. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry.
What?
The shelter was just a trap.
No! Those girls. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanna... How did this happen? Hamako-san. If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter.
It's not your fault.
He's right.
God damn it.
Oh well.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, son.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that.
You want to run?
I mean...
Hopeless, huh?
Oh, not off the top of my head.
How about you,
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with.
I mean, I could leave.
Sounds like we've settled that.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komi Jewel, and so our only option is to fight. And personally...
How?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, if you go into a fight
what the hell?
Hell no. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the...
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san?
Don't be stupid. But can we include Tokyo PD?
Hell yeah.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous.
Tell me about it.
Admit it, you like that.
Yeah.
Nanba.
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now.
Yeah, I know I've been a bud. Besides,
that settles it.
Alrighty, chapter 12. Now things are starting to get interesting.
There's more?
Don't sweat it, Chairman.
Oh, definitely. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
I get so focused on our food. Oh, it...
Yeah. Guess I'm kicking us off. He's going to run for this district's... Now, what you gotta understand about this kid...
Zhao's correct.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. Governor Aoki's too popular.
So you think Kumei's win is a done deal?
Pretty much. Kumei has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Kumei's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. Since it was Ogikubo.
He's probably got a couple of those.
It's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. He's gonna throw everything he...
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it.
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg.
We all are.
We can't just let him win. I mean, Bleach Japan is... They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan.
Thing is, Kasuga...
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? The Ijin 3 used to protect... Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, but after everything the city's given you... Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop him, and if you don't stand up now...
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down.
Well, I, for one, agree with him. Everything you said is true, but at least we could be proud of putting food on the table. You're with me on that, at least. Right, if we roll over...
Zhao.
No, it's true. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss.
Damn it.
Chairman Hoshino.
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say.
True that.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal.
Good question.
Don't you think it's...
No.
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Me?
We gotta make sure
How do you propose we do that?
It'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him.
You want to kill it?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. I'm sure they've got backup candidates.
Hey, winning.
Huh?
We win the election. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kumei.
Yes, probably.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kumei aren't really for him in the first place.
Good point.
Unfortunately, Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years. The only people who ever ran against him...
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election. But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
Hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you...
Elections cost money.
Good thing we have a ton of money.
People don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so...
I'm willing to chip in some myself.
3 million?
At a minimum.
I hate to say it.
Good thing we got a lot of money. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the Vagabond Takedown. We're definitely gonna do that. And I think... Am I gonna do that with the Breaker? With the host? I do need a couple of more levels in the host. I know that one can run away, which is why I'm going to save before. Because I need to get at least to here, but more likely to here. Or here, but that's still ways off. I think I'm gonna do it with the host. I actually have the breakers somewhat leveled, a little bit at least. This one's actually pretty good too. I actually wanted to get to this one as well. Damage plus magic up. Yeah, I actually know what you meant. It's this one here. But this one's basically a straight upgrade from this one. I'm gonna go to Hello Work first. We're gonna put on the host. And then we're gonna do the Vagabond, hopefully. I mean, the thing is, I just need to get rid of the Vagabond first. Once I've done that, I can throw a Kibami drink and then get rid of the others.
Can I help you?
I'm really not a fan of the host outfits. They should have got him something like more dark. Like either a dark blue or something.
I'll be rooting for you.
Can I do a couple of weapon upgrades maybe? I didn't even check. Maybe did I find a couple of materials in the meantime? That would be nice. I'm really not a fan of the entire hero armor to begin with. I mean, I understand why, and it makes sense, but I'm just like not a fan of the outfit at all. I could upgrade the demon blades or the soul anklet. I can't upgrade that one yet. I guess we'll go with the one from the breaker.
Good.
Alright, we're gonna throw in a save here because I want to make sure this vagabond does not run away. Very important. I don't even know how much HP this one has.
Time to hustle.
I remember when I did it in my casual playthrough, I've never ran into Vagabond before, and when I completed that fight and I saw the experience, I was just like, what is just happening here?
You're gonna be in a
41.
You're gonna get. Here we go.
Looks like it. I mean, that's not bad.
I'm not that.
I just need him to not run away. Okay, that's good.
You're gonna get stomped.
Might actually have to heal between.
I'm not that.
Okay, maybe I'm actually gonna... I want to get the levels on the host, so that's really... Oh, that guy just took off with my item. What the hell? Okay, still here. Need to get in 3 more.
Here we go.
Okay, good. I mean, bad because he's attacking Kasuga. Okay, I'm gonna play this a little risky now, but I have no other choice. If I'm gonna die, I can just reset.
Right.
Okay.
You're gonna get stomped.
Alive. Let's go.
Okay, it doesn't look like he's attacking Kasuga. That's good.
Make it count. Check this out.
Should be enough. Yes, nice.
Here we go.
Okay, now don't attack Kasuga. Please. No, 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 no! Ooh! Ooh! Made it. Barely, but made it. Ooh. That could have ended bad. Okay, so now we're gonna throw the Kiwami drink.
Here we go.
I think a guy was actually weak to ice, was it?
Very cool. Get serious. Come on now.
Perfect.
Next time.
That was a good one.
I feel the stats going up. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm getting stronger!
Strong.
With finesse.
Okay, I'm going to immediately save again. So, I am on level, what was it, 18? 18, yes. Okay, we get some AoE attacks on 22 and 28. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the host for now, honestly. Is there not there? Okay, there's one more here. This might just be the toilet guy, though. I'm not sure. Gonna quickly restack my Kiwami drinks. $293 is not enough for... Well, I do have gear that can boost my MP, right? I need 320, so I need like 27 more. Boost MP by 80, okay, that's nice. So with that I can actually do 2 of them in a row. I also think Host has a higher base magic stat, so that's probably a good thing for the battle tower. Oh, actually, no, it's not even the toilet guy. Okay, cool. Let's throw in a save here.
Time to clean up.
Let's beat him down.
41. Ah! Actually, didn't check that Kasuga was already. That's already his turn.
I'm up. Cool.
Let's go for it. Let's see how much damage this one does. We're gonna watch the animation one more time because it's so good. I would like to say that this is a slight overkill. Not too shabby. The boss is pretty tanky though.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Right.
I'm up. Cool.
Still not down. Wow. I should have just used the skill here, honestly. No, 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 don't poison.
Hold it together.
Poison is so annoying.
This sucks. Check this out.
I'm not backing down.
Okay, let's see if he's weak to fire, maybe.
Gotta hold it together. Come on now. I'm a real heartbreaker.
No, but at least it burned him.
Right.
This sucks.
Is this guy even weak to anything? How much does Ultimate Stacks Left do? Probably not much. Okay, this is actually better damage than most of the other stuff, honestly.
Here we go.
Gotta make it count.
I'm also gonna use one of those poison thingies. Poison heal thingies. This is probably something I need to shop for as well. Need to max out on those. Poison is the only thing that doesn't actually go away automatically. Hey, charmed and burnt. There you go. And we get him to have a cold now too. No. Might be immune to cold. Let's try again. I mean, I guess burning and cold probably kind of contradicts itself.
Much better.
I know about this.
Yeah. Check this out. I'm a real heartbreaker.
Need a burn nor charm.
Cool. Come on now.
Let's try again.
I'll take your heart.
There you go.
Yeah. Check this out. Got something for you. Cool. Come on now.
Should be enough.
I'm going oh man.
I'm almost 43. That's really close though.
With finesse.
Alright, we're gonna go to the pharmacy, stack up on money. And then continue on with, stack up on healing items and then continue on with the story, I guess. I don't know if they actually have the big healing items at this pharmacy though, or if I need to go to the other one. This one's rather close to the bar, so that's nice. Okay, that's enough for now. I still have a lot of the other things.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban.
Alright, so while this cutscene is running, I'm gonna take another bathroom break because the amount of water I drank is actually getting to me. So I'm gonna take another quick break and I'll be right back while this cutscene is playing.
Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
Then there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable, but jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Use the break time to also grab myself some more drinks. Alrighty, let's go. We got the money, luckily. I still have, like, what? 50 million. We only need 3. Please. Meh. Let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I did put on the ADMP accessory. Because I think I would have had, like, what was it, 292 without it, and then with the plus ADMP, I'm like way above what I need.
Does my father really need to attend to this?
Yes. Being there in person will be a show of respect and...
Fine. I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed.
My apologies, young master.
Really now? Well, all we can... Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa. If I know my dad...
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden?
Yes.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be...
Actually, but then again...
And then Watase would become chairman. I'm sure his reign would be a very long, but Omi history will take a very different course if...
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's...
You don't think so? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi alliance. I think it was a good decision, actually. Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like dad... Shrewd of him, and certainly not the type of man who could... Don't get me wrong. Having him there would be very convenient for me.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to... That's evidence against my theory.
Look.
On the other hand, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san...
He better not. I've come a long way since I'm at the top of the political pyramid now. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point. That's a matter of policy. Sawashiro.
Arakawa-san's... His orders were to put you and your interests...
My interests...
Understood.
Alrighty, let's continue on. Sotenbori. Oh, we're actually going into Majima's club.
Patriarch Tindo.
Just this afternoon.
Oh, really? Is that a threat, sir?
Say what now?
Nothing. Hey, can I get a
Make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban, put it down and relax.
Yeah, stop giving me shit.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak.
Too bad we can't actually go back in here once we leave. I really like this place.
I'm getting antsy waiting for this call from Mitsu.
Didn't he say he was busy planning what?
Something like that. Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plan?
No, but what? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early.
Who are you?
Someone's gotta be. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like folks are worried that it's just a rumor. Yeah?
Aw, man.
What's wrong?
It's from Nico. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great, so good.
I love Nick. Nick's so good.
Ichiban, very funny. I was beside myself.
All right.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now.
Well, look who's a busy bee.
No, it's nothing about girls.
I was just teasing.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Kasuga. If you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just come on. Besides, you're
Hey,
you're absolutely right.
Yep.
like devil.
We're also gonna go to the pawn shop here, because I think Sotenbori we can already buy rocket launchers. Those are gonna be really helpful.
Listen.
Yep.
Where's the pawn shop? I still am full of Kiwami drinks, right? I think so. Yes, nice. Can also sell all the stuff that we have. It's not really a lot. Oh yeah, right. Can sell off those too. Not like I'd need the money, but why not?
Take a break.
It does raise elemental attacks. Yep, rocket launchers, there you go. We quickly check the one that I have at the moment. Yeah, this... Oh, this one has plus magic as well. Yeah, I know, but money is not really an issue. So I got plus 29 magic, so I think I'm gonna keep this one for now. Might as well go that way by foot. It's not very far anyways. Despawned just in time. Perfect. Oh wow. Can you recruit the guy yet? Okay. Sure thing, why not?
Huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna run all the way to the top, I guess.
Yo.
Ah. No.
Got it.
Alright, we're gonna throw in a save here. And we're gonna see how far we can make it.